Okay, let's dive right into this explainer and completely shatter a myth you've probably believed your entire life about your own skeleton. We're looking at something you literally carry around with you every single second of the day, yet, well, you probably misunderstand it completely.
So are your bones made of solid stone? We so often imagine the skeleton inside us as this collection of hard, lifeless rocks, right? Like if you picture a skeleton, you're probably picturing something completely static, rigid, and just inert. But the reality is actually far more fascinating. You are absolutely not carrying around some heavy, petrified cage.
The crucial point here is that your bones are actually living tissue. They're these incredibly dynamic structures that are continuously being rebuilt and repaired from the inside out. And get this, they are shockingly, slightly flexible. It's a total paradigm shift from that solid stone idea we all grew up with, isn't it?
All right, let's move to the blueprint of a bone, looking at the exact ingredients for strength and flexibility.
To really understand how your skeleton can be incredibly durable, but also surprisingly adaptable, we need to look at a chemical paradox happening right inside you. On one side, you've got the mineral calcium phosphate. This is what gives your bone its solid, heavy-duty compressive strength so it can actually bear your body weight. But on the flip side, we have a protein called collagen. Collagen adds this essential flexibility to stop your skeleton from being too brittle. I mean, without the calcium phosphate, you literally couldn't stand up, but without that pliable collagen network, your bones would shatter like glass at the slightest impact.
Because of this delicate balance, a bone is not solid stone at all. It's really this bustling, complex mixture containing water, intricate networks of blood vessels, and highly specialized living cells. It is, for sure, an entire thriving ecosystem operating quietly right beneath your skin.
Now, let's zoom in on the microscopic construction site, or what we can call the cellular battle.
Looking at this microscopic construction site, we see that your skeleton is never actually a finished structure. It goes through this continuous lifelong process called bone remodeling. Literally, from the day you're born until the end of your life, this physiological process never ever stops. Your skeleton is quite literally a living construction site that is never fully completed. To understand this remodeling, you have to meet our microscopic cast of characters. First up, we have the osteoclasts. You can kind of think of them as the demolition crew. Their main job is to secrete specialized enzymes and acids that dissolve and remove old or micro-damaged bone tissue. And then, right behind them, come the osteoblasts. These are the master builders, diligently laying down fresh mineral deposits to synthesize new bone. It's this constant, perfectly calibrated biological dance of destruction and creation that keeps your skeletal system healthy. And you know, this dedicated cellular construction crew is exactly why a bone fracture can heal so effectively. When a bone breaks, it's not like trying to glue a broken teacup back together. The body rapidly forms a temporary repair structure, a soft callus, to stabilize the area. Then those builder cells get right to work, gradually replacing that temporary scaffolding with remarkably strong, highly organized woven bone tissue. It's a mechanism that ensures a properly healed fracture can become incredibly resilient.
So, let's zoom back out for the grand takeaway here. You are not a machine. At the macro level, the overarching philosophy of our anatomy becomes so clear. Your body is not a machine made from fixed parts. We always use mechanical metaphors for our bodies, right? Engines, gears, levers. But that is fundamentally wrong. Even the hardest, most rigid-seeming structures inside you are deeply alive, constantly changing, and actively responding to the physical stresses of the world around you.
Just think about this mind-blowing thought for a second. Right now, literally, while you are watching this explainer and absorbing this info, your skeleton is quietly at work. It's destroying tiny amounts of old bone and building new bone in its place. You are literally being renovated from the inside out. Structurally speaking, you aren't even the exact same person you were when we started a few minutes ago. To wrap up today's explainer on a bit of a lighter note, I actually heard my skeleton started a construction company. Yeah, word is business is going well, mostly because it has plenty of bone to pick. Okay, bad joke, but in all seriousness, I want to leave you with this final thought to ponder long after this explainer ends. If even your bones, the hardest, heaviest, most concrete foundation of your entire body, are constantly adapting and rebuilding themselves anew, what other supposedly fixed parts of your life are actually capable of profound transformation?